You would think I'm in the six. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it. I get it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it. Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway.
Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the year. Sean Manaea will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Now at the plate, here is Gio Urshela. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a batting average.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. And that is home run number 63 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First pitch on its way. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. Davis is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Jamison Taillon, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, in the day and age where they say wins don't mean a whole lot, that's a bunch of baloney. This guy just picked up his 20th victory of the season in his last start, and he's looking for number 21 on the year in this one today. Listen, 20 wins is a very special season.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matty, Sean Murphy is a guy to watch for me. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Kemp takes his lead at third with 1 away. He got him to go down after that one. It's 2-2.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Chopped out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and they'll escape the danger created by the error. The inning is over. The A's all set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Minaya has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week. 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Next up, Aaron Hicks. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here.
It's pretty cool that he's a center fielder, too. It's kind of unusual that you find a...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Marte going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So we'll take one more look. And boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Next to dig in, Luke Voigt. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Oh, but it's thrown away at second.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week. 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Next, it'll be Aaron Judge. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the concrete staircases and gone. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Adam Kolarek is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Marte is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. We'll go to the bottom half. Bottom of the inning now. And that will bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he fouls this one off. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. And now pitch on the way. Sean Murphy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
The count is 1
Bases
and 2.
are empty, 1 man out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Got him.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. But the A's get one back thanks to the... Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Here's Rognan Odor now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Andrus on to first, and they get the double play. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right. Racing back the right fielder. And it's off the scoreboard. Wow.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times. And this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Yanks able to add on one more via the... Here it comes now to Andrus.
The Athletic.
Elvis Andrus is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter
Josh Harrison is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
First offering.
Tony.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So he's aboard following the 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Roll? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Yusmeiro Petit gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit hard on the ground to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Ball, action time.
Two and two.
2 balls.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit to first. Rizzo was there. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back. The first baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Olsen.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but
now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that will end the inning. Now is Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hicks aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Davis. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Hicks blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Up next to
in now, Gio Urshela. And there's a base hit on the line. One run scores. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
You know, Devo, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
The swing and the drive sent out toward the gap. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. On to first, a double play. So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney. Fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone off the batter's eye. Jed Lowry now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. First pitch of the AB now. Josh Harrison is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tony Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And another foul ball. Andres, the runner at first with 2 gone. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. On the ground to third. LeMahieu's got it. Little pitch and catch chance for Odor at second base, and that'll do it. But not before they're able. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
0-1 pitch on its way. Slow roller left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. In previous matchups with his Marital team, batting at an even .400. He's set and the pitch. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. And now a pitch on the way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring the ball up. And now the runner's trying for third. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Popped him up. Kemp calls for it. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks leave 1. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring up Starling Marte.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Matt Olson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. One out, nobody on. hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Fouled off. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. The first pitch on the way. Adolis Garcia stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the right. And he will knock this ball down. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. To the plate now, Jed Lowry. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And what an effort on the running play to end the... Lou Trevino comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Aaron Hicks steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Here's the first pitch. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down. So now here is Luke Voigt, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Popped him up. Olsen over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter.
Now into the box, DJ LeMahieu trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Slider laid off for a ball. In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Left field.
Number 1, designated hitter, Josh.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A curveball hit right back at him. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Next to hit is Tony Kemp. A ball and no strikes.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
And he pops it up, and this is going to be a foul ball. Andres leads off second with one gone in the inning. Gloved by LeMahieu, and that's the second out. Now here's the first offering. Starling Marte stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's big Aaron Judge. First offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Giancarlo Stanton. His career numbers in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. He's set. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. And Andres will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 14-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the imposing power bat, Matt Olson. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1.
Ball that's outside. That's a ball. 2-1. Nope, outside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the AB now. Chris Davis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Odor has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Garcia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
This is for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Jed Lowry is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. And he fouls this one off. He's 2 for...
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the scoop swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor, pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him. Runner breaks for third. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for third. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now as they just continue to pour it on here. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Matty V, this is historic. 10 bombs in one game, Hero. Are you kidding me?
It's so hard to hit a baseball, Dan. It's probably the hardest thing to do in all of sport. And for these teams to combine for 10 home runs between the teams.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is, I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard to play to make.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Deyelis Guerra comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. To third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees are out in front, 17-6. Josh Harrison stands in, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. Had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Josh Harrison goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Tony Kemp comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tony Kemp becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Starling Marte is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
17-6, the final in this one this evening. The New York Yankees brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Jameson Taillon records his 21st win of the year. Sean Manaea allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you.
Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got going live, good at the look alive, slide, die, line, dry like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, why bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Pick up the pace. 2 seam ain't enough. 4-tie team is us. Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Ben Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a hot like real. To do what I do takes skill. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good at the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is so. Feel the pain.
Friday night baseball from the Bay Area and the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of two division leaders between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. The Yankees are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Cole Irvin, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
So stepping in is Gio Urshela, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Now the pitch. Drilled down the line. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
He swings and lines it to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
That is the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from the Coliseum, and it's an early 1-0 New York lead.
Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is so. Bigger the pay. 2 team ain't enough. 4-tie team is us.
Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games. But this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
1-1 the count. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. First offering. Tony Kemp comes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Kluber has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Starling Marte as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate is Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Davis is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Here's Rougned Odor now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Marte is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch on its way. And right into the shift. He's got it. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. Hicks is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that will bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And there are 2 away now. Up next, Adolis Garcia. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Hit out towards second. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. The throw into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And oh dear, that caught in full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In the box, DJ LeMahieu, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, Gio Urshela, who hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone!
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and grounds it to short. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Now back.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone! And that one had some extra distance. A 3-run shot down the line in left, so his remarkable season continues, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the A's nothing.
We're back now as the A's are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense. But when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
All right, thanks, Heidi. LeMahieu has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Batting 9.
First pitch on its way.
Andrew
takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle part of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Outside 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Andrus, the runner at first with 2 gone. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Number 65.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening. He certainly was not sharp.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Johnny Urshela. He swings and grounds it to short. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. Here's big Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A bouncer to the left side. Andrus has it. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 6 and the A's nothing. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back. Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman, Matt.
Next up for the A's, Matt Olson. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now back. The left fielder.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Chris Davis is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch. Now here it comes. Hit to 3rd. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
So next to hit is Gary Sanchez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
And that home run he hit his last. Destroyed a fastball.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! Standing in now, Joey Gallo. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Odor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, and off the bat, he had to think he had extended his hitting streak. Luckily,
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the A's nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 53. Fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window.
Kluber steps into his windup and delivers. Popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-1, here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Pops this one up. Kluber is under it. 1 out.
Now that.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sean Murphy is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here it comes now to Andrews. Andrews stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. And the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Rizzo isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. And they now lead by 9.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Adam Kolarek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least beat a couple of innings for his guys. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Next up is Giancarlo Stanton. He bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now, Gary Sanchez as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And there's out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Joey Gallo. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking...
He's under it, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when we're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Count is 1-2 now. Harrison gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Number 2.
First pitch of the AB on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he lines it out to center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
High in the air out to center field. Marte on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And ball 1-0.
Olson.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. First pitch of the AB on its way. Chris Davis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, number 53.
Striding in is Adolis Garcia. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1 the count. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Again, another foul ball. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo. Lou Trevino enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Digging in will be Aaron Judge. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in next, Giancarlo Stanton. Lifetime versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Gary Sanchez to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ballgame. His second coming back in the 5th. First pitch on the way. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Joey Gallo. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the... Here's Jed Lowry now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Now batting.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Lowry on at first, nobody out. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's the first pitch to him. Josh Harrison comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Squeezing it is Odor, and there are 2 away now. Tony Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Judge will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch. So here is Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to hit, Rougned Odor, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hot shot down the line. Garcia back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now back.
So the next to bat will be Anthony Rizzo. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. The pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those deals where they say, hey, it's good weather for a snowman, right? That A spot looks like it's snowman in his scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. And Friday night. So now to the plate, Starling Marte, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Line to the right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
1-1.
1-1. Here it comes. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The ball game is over. 14-1. The final tally here. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Kluber earns victory number 22 this campaign.